Good evening. Welcome to WJNZ.com. Well, we've had some drizzle, cloudy skies, more humid conditions because the temperature's up a little bit this afternoon, but we're still in the low 70s. The bulk of the rain now well to our north. 1 or 2 showers popping up here northeast of Richmond. They may be impacting probably later this evening you folks in extreme southern Maryland, Charles, St. Mary's County, maybe Calvert County. Hopefully they'll diminish because we still have some pretty cool, damp conditions, not particularly conducive to thunderstorms. But down there, it's a lot warmer. Temperatures got in the low 80s and there's some sunshine. That's what's causing that to happen. To the west of us, a broken line of showers. Possible later tonight, some shower activity in the region, maybe some thunder in a few locations. 72 now, much warmer south of us, mid upper 70s to some low 80s. The cool stuff, upper 60s, 59 still in Oakland, way out there, still pretty chilly. The bulk of the rain we had this weekend across Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Vermont, just north of New York, some pretty good rain there, and much of the Adirondacks, northern sections of Pennsylvania, a lot of rain up there, even some flooding. Remember, this rain up here ends up in the Susquehanna, which ends up in the Chesapeake Bay. You get all that fresh water coming down. That's been a problem all summer long. To the west of it, a front of boundary along that front, seeing some showers and storms developing, and also this flow of moisture from the south-southwest. So we're going to continue to see a chance of some scattered showers tonight, tomorrow, probably Wednesday, maybe even to Thursday, and then we turn our attention down across the Carolinas as Florence begins to approach sometime Thursday, probably making landfall late in the day on Thursday. The rain shield may get up to Virginia Beach by that point. We'll be pretty far north of the center of this low pressure, which will be the hurricane. As it heads inland, quickly it'll weaken, but the rain shield could extend as far north as Pennsylvania. So we're still going to deal with maybe some strong gusty winds at times, although the wind field does collapse rather quickly once it comes inland. But we only need winds of 25, 35. With all this rain we've had, the ground's so wet, we could still see power outages and trees down. But there you see the hurricane offshore Friday morning coming ashore in the Carolinas, and we're pretty sure that's going to happen. So Virginia Beach probably may see some hurricane force winds, or at least tropical storm force winds. The hurricane winds only extend out 40 miles, so it'll be like a buzzsaw in that portion of the Carolina coast. North of it, tropical storm force winds with all that rain certainly can cause problems. Ocean City may see some gusty winds, particularly this southern bay. This far north, maybe we could see some winds over 35 or 40. It's possible, and that would be sometime late Friday or into Saturday. As the storm continues inland, it will quickly weaken, but the rain shield will continue. So here's the latest we have as of 5 o'clock. By Thursday afternoon, it's beginning to make its approach with winds of 140. Of course, this gets updated every 6 hours or so. So later tonight, we'll have a brand new update. By the time we reach Saturday, it's down to only 30 miles an hour. So the wind field definitely collapses, but the rain shield still exists. All this moisture coming in from the Atlantic Ocean, major flooding expected over the Carolinas, maybe southern Virginia, even into southern West Virginia and portions of Carolina, South Carolina. This far north, we'll probably see rain and wind out of it, yes, but how much is impossible to say based on the current track. It's pretty difficult to pinpoint that exactly, but just be prepared for a breezy and wet weekend. Meanwhile, the track's pretty convinced it's going to come somewhere around extreme southwestern portions of the coastal area there in North Carolina, maybe around Wrightsville Beach, north of the Myrtle Beach area there in South Carolina. And we do have 2 more hurricanes, not too concerned about them at this point, but Isaac may be impacting the Lesser Antilles on Thursday, eventually heading into the Caribbean and weakening south of Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico. And then we have Helene, strong hurricane, but it's going to stay out in the ocean. It's going to head off to the northwest, eventually to the north. It's going to get into the colder waters, and it'll drop down to a tropical storm by Thursday, and eventually much weaker by Friday. But it's in the middle of the ocean, not going to impact any land mass. So tonight, showers milder, maybe a thunder shower in a couple of spots, particularly south of us, 70 for an overnight. Tomorrow back up to low 80s, humid, could be a thunderstorm or 2, and even in shower activity possible in the morning. Upper 70s to the low to mid 80s, humid all week long with a risk of scattered shower activity each and every day. Rain chances increase, of course, by late Friday and Saturday, Sunday, depending on the track of Florence. But at this point, just be prepared for a breezy and wet weekend, as if we haven't seen enough of that this summer. We'll have an updated forecast for you late tonight.